everyone, my name is Jennifer and welcome to my channel. I am new to YouTube and I am on a mission to pay down over $60,000 in debt, which is a blend of student loans and some personal debt as well. Today I will be doing my first paycheck tracker for the new year and for the month. So my paycheck date is January 7th, 2022. I got this from the Budget Mom. This is one of her, this is the printable version of her Budget by Paycheck workbook. I bought this last year and I've been using it and I absolutely love it. I went ahead and I pre-filled some of the categories that I'm budgeting for this paycheck. And I'm going to be working with just one income. So that's going to be my paycheck, and that is going to be $1,100 is what I'm estimating it is going to be. Let me zoom you guys in a bit here. This is based off of 9 days of work. I started a new job mid-December after being laid off, and I had to take a day off without pay because I had not accrued any vacation hours and the office was closed. So that's what we're working with here. I did do a monthly spreadsheet as well on the previous video, but some of these numbers actually have changed accordingly. So the categories, or my variable expenses, I should repeat, my fixed expenses are rent, a credit card minimum payment, some money that I actually owe a friend who got me out of pickle and lent me some money, a license plate, and tolls. So originally, I was going to give my partner $300 for rent, but we are changing that to $250. That is because I actually want to renew my license plate sticker. So in Ontario, they suspended renewals of license plate stickers, but they sent a letter saying, you know, let's fix this, let's get this rolling again. So I need to pay that. That's actually $120. But my partner borrowed my car one day and took a couple of toll highways. So because I have a toll charge, I won't be able to renew the license plate. So instead of $300, I'm going to give him $250, and I'm going to use the additional $50 to pay off the toll charges. My credit card minimum payment is $110, and I actually owe my friend $250. So let me just calculate that quickly here. 1,100 minus 250 minus 110 minus 250 minus 120 minus 50 equals $320 left over. So then 1,100 minus 320 equals $780. I'm sorry if you guys hear whistling. That is my partner. He whistles all the time. I apologize. Also, watching all of you guys do the calculations on these videos, I don't know how you do it. It's very nerve-wracking. So moving on to my variable expenses, I put down all of my categories for what I will be budgeting throughout the year. But for this paycheck specifically, it's going to be very, very bare bones. So I have $320 left over. Groceries is getting $80. So for 2 weeks, it's going to be $80 for myself and my partner. So that's $40 a week. Gas is getting $40. $40 just about fills my tank. I work from home and the car rarely moves these days unless my boyfriend borrows it because it has heated seats and his doesn't. But if I do go to visit family who live about an hour away, it's nice to have that as an option. I also have a prescription that is due to be refilled this weekend, so I'm going to budget for that as well. Everything else in this category is getting zero, including entertainment, personal, clothing, household. I should also add eating out. This month, my goal is to spend absolutely no money on takeout since it's been such an overindulgent holiday season, and hopefully I can maintain that. I did take a, what did I do? Sorry, I took a inventory of my pantry, so hopefully I'll be able to get us through without having to spend as much money on groceries and junk food. So the total of my variable spending is $177. So 320 minus 177 gives me $143 left over. Moving over here to my sinking funds and my savings, I thought a lot about these over the last week or so. I've decided for sinking funds, I'm going to do Christmas for 2022. I'm going to do my license plate and gifts. So even though I am paying for my license plate over here as an expense, this was actually for 2021. This is going to be saving ahead for 2022. I have 6 months till it needs to be renewed again for 2022. So I'll work on that. I also plan, the reason I separated these is emergency, RRSP, and appliances. These are just general savings goals. I do plan to save towards a $1,000 emergency fund. That I am not doing this paycheck, or I'm not starting the ball on that this paycheck. I think there is a lot of debate in the finance community about the importance of an emergency fund, and I do believe it is 100% important. I just am not funding it right at the moment, but I will get there. I will start funding it more than likely in February. RRSP is for retirement. That is not a priority at this moment in time. However, I am in my 30s. The sooner I can start contributing, the better it will be for myself 30 years from now. And then appliances. We moved into a new house in September. We completely gutted the kitchen, and I have no appliances. I have no kitchen. So once the renovations are done, it will be nice to purchase these appliances. I'm looking at buying a new gas range and a new fridge. At the moment, that also is standing at $0. So I will not be funding any of these sinking funds. Extra debt, I am choosing to actually take this remaining $143 and apply it to my loan. So my loan payment will come out next paycheck. You'll see that. I have a loan. It was done with a B lender. It's one of the biggest regrets I've made, or one of the biggest mistakes and one of my biggest regrets. I'm trying to pay that off as fast as possible because it has an interest rate of about 39.99%. So I want to take this extra money and put it towards that so that I have a higher income or a higher payment for that this month. I'm not doing any extra savings. And so my leftover is 0, 0, and my total income minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 0. So I was able to budget that out and do a $0 base budget. I really love the Budget Mom way of budgeting. Prior to this, I tried to do monthly spreadsheets and I just could not focus or get it done because it didn't take into account what I needed to do each week. I feel like this just makes it so much easier to budget, and I hope that I'm successful. I did start organizing my envelopes, so I will be stuffing those on Friday when I get paid. If you like this, please, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, subscribe if you're interested. I'd love to have you join me on this journey. If you have any suggestions or recommendations or comments, feel free to give me a shout. I love learning from my peers and others who have paid down this debt or are still in the same journey that I am. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care.